Listen, he whispers. Why is the thought winging from the edge of the known till now? Not a kind one, but shudders through, shakes you awake, lands with an ice flake, lends you worry. A thought that falls and flings you from sleep, from a dream of comfort with a dread hand. So the world unfurls unfriendly concerns, fear in a heartbeat, hurt night cares. Mood heavy, mired, and much in doubt, I and others under clouds gape, gap-toothed, at a grinning giant, high heaven blotting, behemoth of rock. To measure immensity, marvellous otherwise, here is horror. How can the mind of anyone cope, caught, overwhelmed by hugeness, human might, hobbled by disparity? Were I a thunderer, Thor's hammer nestled in my hand, nudging the sky, driving with the might my mother gave, through the earth, thrumming girdle, I might make this mooncalf shake, disperse this fear, despair on the run, with mood so great that the meanest put upon will strive for the impossible, stop the imposition. Were I a lover, Lord, my mentor, I might seek to send a friend, to woo the daughter, win and bed her, befriend the fiend with a fateful wedding. Or cute as a kid, be kept a secret by its doting wife, dumb and hidden till stealthy sleep slays the husband, and glad with gold I go my ways. Or were I a lover, lady, my mentor, Brisingamen bearing, brightened fiercely, fire of the earth and fire of the sea, sun and moon sauntering behind, I might make this mean one quake, drawn by dream and drowned in need, their stone heart open from opaque sterility into weeping welcome, their wounding mend. Such tales told in tribes of old, held now still to help the child through terrors of doubt. Tears in the night, my hands reach out, raised in need. And here, my friend, honed by travelling, step by step, steep ways battling, pauses beside me, pats on my back, brings me thought, brings me remembrance, settles the brim that brackets his face, kicks at a pebble, picks up a stone. Bellowing Sand, they say, is the name of the first of the giants. Fell at the start to be made for you a middling way. This broken scree at the brim of the sea, the finite vault that envelops the sky, all these come from the corpse of a giant, I slew, slaughtered, sliced and divided, for a boundary put around of bony mountain and splattered ocean, sparing you from this, the enormity of truth, annihilation of memory, only to be looked upon one-eyed. And here is a breach, a break in the wall I'd caused to be made to keep out the overbearing arch of the eater's reach. Sits on a cliff edge, settles his birds, his wolves on his knee, waits for an audience. Listen, he whispers, leaning on the wind. Words must wait for wisdom's reckoning. Broad on the air, the bellowing roar of the too great to grasp grapples with attendance. Need must bring knowledge, if noticed at the root, and the world in its rawness wishes to be heard. Ask me then, Odin. Easily I'll tell you the bitty answers. Boastful giant calls for a wager, claiming a prize. I'll take your head if I top you for knowledge. Since you know so much, tell me, why the sun? Why the moon? What reason the stars? What right has the fire? What meaning the ice moaning into the void? A quiet anger, an even engagement, felt in the sand, fierce in the grain. The secret you told to your son, lying, is it this, Odin? Else unknown? Sits on the cliff edge. Sailing beneath him is a sheaf in a shield on a ship all ablaze. Listen, he whispers, leaning on the wind. Words must wait for wisdom's reckoning.